What's up, Aquarius? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting April 21st, 2025. Aquarius, I hope all is well. Yes, it is Easter Sunday morning. I am doing your messages for the week because I didn't have enough time to do it yesterday because I ran into a lot of things. I was doing a lot of things. Anyway, I'm here now to do your messages. And the deck that I'm using will be listed in the description box. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. Definitely appreciate you, as well as appreciating the current subscribers. So my goal down here is Aquarius, moving forward, is to achieve 500 subscribers or more. So it can, YouTube can open up the other opportunities that are available once you reach 500, since they have lowered their requirements here. So by doing or reaching 500, my videos then become monetized, and then also too allows me to do, other things, other live sessions and whatnot. So anyway, let's try to get to that level, so don't forget to subscribe. Definitely like the videos, and share the videos if you can. All right, so cleansing the energies quickly here from doing Capricorn messages for the week, and let's see what's coming up here for Aquarius. All right, on Easter Sunday morning. All right, let's give it a cut and let's begin your messages, Aquarius. And we're going to start off for you, and we have the like I said, I wasn't reading reversals. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, we start off with the Ace of Cups. This is all about love and relationships. It could be anything centered around pregnancy news, childbirth, of course, a job offer, greater love and devotion, dedication coming towards you from those that you are closest to, which can be family members, romantic partners, or friends. Ace of Cups also has the ability to formulate new platonic friendships as well as romantic partnerships. So we start off pretty good. Let's keep it going. Now we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is always the energy of returns of physical people here that you have disconnected yourself from. Friends, family members, could be exes. They may not physically be around you, but the energy here, when the Seven of Swords shows up here, is lingering. Okay, so just note that if the energy here represents anyone that you may have just, and it doesn't necessarily have to be recent, Aquarius. This could be somebody that you disconnected from in a long period of time. And I know Aquarians, at least, the Aquarians that I know don't usually go back to people that they have already disconnected themselves from, because all you have to do is show your ass once to me and I'm done with you. All right. So that's kind of rare, but I'm saying it just for the sake of, saying it here. Use your best judgment, your discernment to know that these people are still not, or have yet to, resolve any conflicting energies within themselves, or if it's, something that was directly affecting you. Well, it has to be, because you wouldn't have disconnected from them, right? So yeah, and it could be family member. I'm gonna say that because the fact that people distance themselves from their family because sometimes family isn't always family, or turning out to be family. So people disconnect that way. Okay, still love them at a distance, and I'm so capable of doing that. I don't have to deal with you, but I can still love you at a distance, as long as you're not dealing, in my space and creating some sort of chaos energy for me. Do you, I'll do me. Anyway, if it's not there, Aquarius, let me move along. It could be for any Aquarius that I'm reading for, material things that resurface, that you thought you lost, misplaced, put down, and forgot about. Okay, that's always the assignment of the Seven of Swords. Following the Seven of Swords here for you, Aquarius, now we're going to, what do we have here? We have the King of Swords. So major decisions and actions for you guys this week. Whatever that energy may be, you're standing there with that sword ready to strike. Now, some of the actions or decisions may come across as cold and calculating, but necessary. All right, so it may has something to do with the marriage of the Ace of Cups when it comes to romance, maybe forging ahead and making some sort of commitment. It could be actually sticking to your guns when it comes to having to disconnect from these people from your past. You've already decided. You're standing your ground here. All right. So that's the King of Swords. Up next, now we have the Queen of Wands. All right. So the Queen of Wands, got several people here. Queen of Wands is very intense, passionate. She's usually focused on something or someone, Aquarius, going after whatever it is that she's focused on. Put your energies in her place. That would be you this week. So it could be relationships. It could be anything related to creativity, because she will send a burst of energy into those Aquarians who are very talented when it comes to being artistic, helping you along the way. She can express herself in a sexual manner as well. It's usually positive. So that's the Queen of Wands. Now we have the Knight of Swords. So again, more people. However, the Knight, as opposed to the King facing in the future, the Knight is facing in the past. And I always say it could be related or unrelated to anything that you move forward with in terms of an action or decision this week, Aquarius, from your past. Now, it could be attached again from, the energy of the Seven of Swords if you are sticking to your guns here and not having to redraw or re-deal with the energy of someone that you have already disconnected from. Great deal of determination, always moving forward. In this instance here, he has a rose and a letter in his hand, so it could be again formulating and mirrors over here to the Ace of Cups. King of Swords, your energy again in the middle, could be indicative of you, like I said before, moving forward this week in terms of making some sort of commitment, romantic commitment. Now, keep in mind that, this Ace of Cups here represents love and romance, but when it comes to making some sort of commitment, we'll go outside, stretch it a little bit. It could be a commitment in some other areas, just to be fair to you guys. Up next here, we have these. We have the Seven of Wands, standing your ground, right? Having to move forward with any actions or decisions this week. And if you don't move forward, Aquarius, I always say this is the card of regret. Okay, so always move forward with any actions or decisions that you are about to undertake this week. If you do, you won't have any problems. But this card always comes through to remind you: don't falter, don't submit to your own self, or don't allow others to persuade you and change in your mind in terms of what you're about to do in terms of an action or decision. Up next, now we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Eight of Swords here, this reading is all about you. Eight of Swords is fears, worries, doubts, suspicions, anxiety. Now, that could be real, but also to the trick side of this Eight of Swords that I always caution you guys about is to be careful not to infiltrate your mind um, about something that is not going to occur or will never occur. So it's just really a projection of energy. So you're doing yourself a disservice if that's what you're doing. Underneath the Seven of Swords, it may have something linked to that. Someone fearful, anxious about someone that you cut off coming back to create some more chaos for you. I don't see that, but that could be a possibility. So if it's the Eight of Swords expression this week towards you and it's real, deal with it, reduce the chaos, conflicting energies that you may be dealing with. If it's not, don't again do yourself a disservice, and because it never turns out the way that you projected in your mind. And then also too, it could be for any Aquarius that I'm reading for, breaking communication. I always get a breaking communication with possibly a family member, friends, romantic partners, whether they're at a distance or not. Up next, now we have the Knight of Cups. Again, another person shows up here. Knight of Cups is definitely for those Aquarians who are already in committed partnerships. Yes, you are getting out of that relationship in which that you are putting in. Also, to the Knight of Cups is about a job offer. Could also be a promotion. Okay, and definitely has the ability to formulate specifically new romantic partnerships. And what are we talking about here, right? Moving forward underneath that King of Swords, like I said, if it goes back to any Aquarius that I'm reading for, having to make a decision to enter into a relationship, making a commitment. That could be what I'm seeing. Up next, now we have the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. So you got the Ten of Cups here present. So Ten of Cups represents emotional happiness, love, definitely celebrations of all kinds. It could be birthdays, anniversaries, even number of cups. So emotionally, on emotional scale, what you give is what you're going to get back. Of course, someone could be, getting married here. This is going, attending parties, um, definitely spending quality time with family members, friends, romantic partners. And to receive the Ten of Cups in your spread is already an indication that some of you are already benefiting from the emotional commitment, satisfaction, and, love from family members, friends, romantic partners. Up next here for you, Aquarius, now we have the Nine of Pentacles. So one of the big money cards shows up here. This is financial independence. There's only two of them that I regard in the tarot deck. That would be the Nine of Pentacles and um, oh my gosh, the Nine of Pentacles and something else. See, I just had a brain fart. Okay, so we're just gonna move on here with that, and maybe I can think of the other card. Nine of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this could be big money, in the form of pay raises, recognition being given to you through your employer. So that could be a pay raise, a promotion, bonus money. I also regard the Nine of Pentacles as many options that could be opening up to you, Aquarius, in other areas of your life this week. It doesn't always have to relate to work or business, finance. It could be any other opportunity. So always be on the lookout for anything opportunistic, though. Also, too, I regard the Nine of Pentacles as spending and splurging. So if you have access to this type of money and you want to treat yourself or treat others to something, uh, go ahead and do it. You're not to feel guilty about it. This is a card that always comes through to let you know or recognize something that you worked hard for. Now it's time for you to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your hard work or your labor. Now, whether that recognition comes through to you from your employer or something that you've done outside of your work, and maybe you just worked on your own self, you still are deserving of this energy. All right, so following the Nine of Pentacles here, we have the Ten of Wands. Simply put, one of my busy bee cards. You just have energy for whatever is going on here for you this week. The Ten of Wands comes in to assist you to make sure that you are completing all tasks, whether it's on your plate or not. Following the Ten of Wands here for you, Aquarius, now we have the King of Pentacles. See, money, promotions, job, pay raises, the boss in the workplace environment, the creditors, anything related to business. Money could come to you from unknown sources. And so it would be a good week to ask the boss for any favors, apply for credit, so forth. Definitely, yes. Job offers, contract offers, promotions, all the benefits of the King of Pentacles. It could be that other people regard you as being very strong, good money handler, independent, always there, always willing to, help out, never coming across stingy or selfish. Last card I'm gonna draw for you, Aquarius, in the spread is the Page of Pentacles. Here we go. So again, the Page of Pentacles will fall under the category of a birth of a business ideal, a job offer, contract offer. So he's the, a court card, court card, but it's a person. And the dove is, flying into his hand. So there's doves usually relate to messages, in my opinion. So a white dove in itself is there's something going on here that Aquarius may receive in association with their work, but it's going to be good, whatever that message of energy is going to be. Now that could be again the basic things that I just mentioned. It could be a promotion, it could be a job offer, pay raise. That's what I'm seeing. All right. So, Aquarius, this is what I have for you this week. Now, keep in mind that it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. Always take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. Uh, Again, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. My goal is to reach 500 plus subscribers so I can, be open to do more of these videos for you. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, Aquarius, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.